and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Stroud.
All right, good morning, everybody. All right, here we are. This is it. It's the day we kick you out of our school. This is the day that we were going to retain most of you so that we could have you back here next year. And then get to do the 6th grade again, just for fun. No, I'm just kidding you. It's our 3rd trimester assembly and our promotion to send you all to 7th grade and become official middle schoolers. Great job. What an accomplishment. It's amazing that I've actually seen most of you from the whole time you've been here at our school. And it's a great thing to see you all mature and grow up and be so successful in our school and get ready to go on to your next adventure. All right? But of course, today isn't the end. We only have one more day of school. And that day is field day. So we're going to have some fun tomorrow too, celebrating and continue our celebration tomorrow. So we got all these fantastic awards to give away. Some of these are nice and delicious. They're wrapped chocolate. It's delicious. You're going to wrap those and eat those later if you want. So let's get started. We got lots of things to do for you today and our wonderful ceremony. So let me introduce our awesome principal. Here she is, the one, the only, Mrs. Gonchar.
Good morning, 6th graders. Good morning, 6th graders. Good morning. Today is a great day. I'm very happy to see you finishing elementary school, and very sad to see you going to middle school. That's a both. I'm very happy and sad. We will miss you, of course, and I hope you will come and visit us often. And I know you learned a lot over past 7 years in elementary school. And I hope you will take this knowledge further and develop what you learn here even more. But before we are going to start this celebration, your acknowledges and celebrate you, I would like to ask you, have you chance to thank your teachers? Okay, turn to your teachers and say thank you very much. Good job. They deserve it. And now turn to your parents. We have a lot of parents today. And say thank you very much for their support. Excellent. So give them a round of applause for supporting you and being here. Of course, I wish you a great summer break and all the best in your future education. I will miss you greatly, and I would like to see you more often to visit us, and I love you very much. So that's an exciting day today, and we all very nervous because you're going to get your certificate. I am going to hear your speeches, and probably I'm going to cry.
I'm going to cry.
No or yes? No? Probably no. Okay. Let's start our celebration. But before we're going to do this, let me introduce our special guest today. We have today our GCC Board President, Lily Campbell, with us. Give her a round of applause. Thank you, Lily. to take some time from your busy schedule and be with us. Thank you. We love you so much. I saw our GCC Chief Communication and Strategy Officer, Jason Semple, somewhere here. Okay, give a round of applause. He's with us and he's coming. So thank you to Mr. Jason. We have here with us GCC Director of Academics, Curriculum and Assessment, Dr. Mike Blomkist. Thank you. And we have GCC Director of Communication, Sergey Terekov. Very good. Also give a round of applause for all supported COA supportive staff, like managers, vice principals, curriculum coaches. Thank you guys. Great, let's start our celebration. I would like to introduce our Vice Principal, Tanya Kisel.
Good morning. We're going to go ahead and start an assembly, but before that, let's welcome Michael up here. Michael is going to lead us into pledge.
Please stand. Salute and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Michael. Give Michael a round of applause. And now, let's sing for the very last time our school song. We are right. We don't fight. We will always do what's right. We will love our land and always lend a helping hand in our work, in our play. We stand strong in every way. In a circle of friends, we will say, we are kingdoms of COA. Yeah, we are kingdoms of COA. Yeah, we are kingdoms of
All right. Thank you very much, you amazing sixth graders. I'm so proud of you, young scholars, future academics. Like Mr. Stroud was saying, I remember some of you when you're like this big, could fit in my pocket. Jacob, talking to you. All right, we're so proud of you guys. This is the last group of kids that I got to work with in my class. It's gonna be so sad to see you go, but also so exciting. So happy for you. You're going to do great things in the world ahead of you. Because of today's different kind of assembly, there are a number of awards that will be given out in class to you. Most of them I'll bring by this afternoon. Today we're just going to keep it to a few of the big ones, and then we're going to move on with our ceremony. Everybody got it? We're going to have a good time, respect each other, celebrate. Without further ado, we're going to get moving to our most improved award. We're going to start with that one. This award, I'm going to ask the teachers to come on up. Teachers will be introducing the students' names, reading them. Feel free to come on up to the stage. Let's give them a round of applause. You're amazing teachers. They did so much for you. If it weren't for them, you would not be the smart, intelligent students that you are. All right, teachers, we've got the list right here. Students, you will receive a certificate, a medal. As you hear your name, come on down, receive all that stuff, shake some hands, and head back to your seats. Everybody got it? All right, I'm going to start with Ms. Hall.
The first student that I chose has worked very hard. He tried his very best this trimester to get the highest grades possible, often spending a lot of time after school to really get his assignments and projects perfect. That student is Timur. My second student, she is very consistent in trying her best all of the time. Asks questions when she needs to ask them and really wants to do her best all the time. She is not here today, but that is Katie.
All right, my first student comes from my afternoon class. The student has put in all the extra effort of coming after school to tutoring and asking me for questions at lunch, and just really just amped up the effort, and I'm so proud of how well he's worked. So that is Josh. Oh, he's not here. Oh, one's my student. The other one is a student that actually, he struggled most of the year with turning anything in, but this last trimester he managed to get projects in on time and even early ones, and I didn't have to remind him every day, and it was amazing, and that was Caleb from my
I had so many wonderful students. It was kind of hard to really choose, but I did choose two who have really come a long way, and they have worked extremely hard, and those two are Emma and Esther Serden.
So the first student I chose started off the year really struggling quite a bit, and he started working very hard, and even after the first and second trimesters, the progress wasn't shown in his grades, but he kept at it, he didn't give up, and my most improved student is Sam. The second student that I chose started off the year speaking almost no English at all, and she worked so hard all year, and her improvements have been amazing. And that is Evelina A.
Woo!
The first student I chose, she did not come, she came in to the year, not from the first day, but later in the year, and she has grown so much, and she tries her best, and it's Arina. The second student has come so far from last year. He's made so much progress, and his behavior is amazing in class, and he just always tries his best. That's Will.
And I had a difficult time choosing as well. I saw so much improvement over the year. But this first student started out really kind of shy and reluctant to participate much. I saw participation go up substantially, as well as academic improvement. And that student is Venya. And this other student increased his effort over the course of the entire year and was able to not only raise his Renaissance scores, but also his grades on his report card. And that student is Ed. I also had a hard time choosing my most improved students. I have a lot of great students. I'm very sad that this student is not here today. Sam B., who has worked really hard in my classroom and has come a long way. And then this next student here is a student that came to my class not knowing a lot of English, very quiet, and she has worked very, very hard and now is one of my top students, so Victoria B.
All right, teachers, as we finish this last student, ask that you stand over here to the side for a picture. We're going to do some pictures for the next couple awards. So you can just stand up. All right, students, let's hear it one more time for those most improved. All right, we're going to move right ahead to our next award, which is Honor Roll Award. And this is one of those awards for those high academic achievers. They receive 4s, some 5s, but nothing below. They worked super hard. As you hear your name being called, you will receive a certificate. You've got a nice medal as always. Be careful to bite it. I don't know if it's chocolate. I don't know. And then we've got our little gift certificates for food for a meal at Texas Roadhouse Barbecue. Sounds pretty tasty. And then you've got your Fast Pass for field day. This Fast Pass can be used one time to go to the front of the line tomorrow. Any line, but only once. All right. Without further ado,
come on down, Tatiana Beskribova, Juliana Varama, Anton Varabey, Melanie Tymoshenko, Maxim Sirbu, Caleb Kravchuk, Diana Colosso, Jonathan Kalchik, Mariana Ivanuk, Matthew Ganchar, Anastasia Georgiou, Ruben Anikini, Isabel Pilev, Isaiah Lemansky, David Ostrovets, Anita Bogach, Diana Velichko, Daniel Volk, Victoria Benzuk, David Klochko, Jade Koval, Daniel Luchenko, Sophia Mirza, Ivan Chirsky, Timothy Ignatiuk, Samuel Savage, Kirill Sipina, Igor Stayev, Irina Bersak, Esther Velichko, Jessica Brunetz, Sophia Daikun, Julissa Pilbert, Elizabeth Kolesnikov, Ivan Miroshnichenko, Angelina Grinzak, Anna Zhuk, Roman Zhirkov, Alexander Konstantinov, Daniel Starovoytov, Jacob Starovoytov, Michael Balaglia, Vita Zenko. Congratulations to 44 honor roll winners in the 6th grade. Mark Chiban. We have one more name. Mark Chiban, come on down.
Smile.
All right, one more round of applause as they head back to their seats. Teachers, go ahead and take your positions in the back again. All right, students, we're going to keep moving forward with our next award, which is our Principal's List Award, one of the more coveted awards of our ceremony. Again, you know the rules. These are for those students who have earned 5s all the way around. All right, as you hear your name, same procedure, come on up. We'll line you up for a picture. You'll receive a certificate, a medal, a gift certificate for Texas Roadhouse Barbecue, and a fast pass for tomorrow. One time only. Beautiful Eagle medal. Don't eat it. All right. Without further ado, Miss Danielle will be reading the names.
Come on down, Yaroslav Rajna. Jeanette Zvirid. Michael Nuritinov. Sofia Mostova. Svetlana Emelienko. Jennifer Bekova. Milana Timidovich. Israel Farmer. Darina Faryan. Danielin Gapochka. Sarah Kot. Ariana Kozak. Vitaly Kozlov. Karina Kralia. Veronica Luchko. Michelle Ostapenko. Jonathan Rabuchko. Snezhana Bubel. Melania Rybkin. Ellie Joy Shtevnin. Anthony Yasinski. Dasha Andryushkin. Diana Novorov. Olesya Petrova. Mark Belisau. Sebastian Garcia Angulo. Evelina Boyko. Veronica Ivko. Sebastian Lupu. Daniil Pyopel. Maria Rudev. Edward Supin. Congratulations to our Principal's List Award winners for
All right, teachers, students, head to your seats. Thank you very much. One more round of applause as they head back. All right, and as they're coming back to their seat, I'd like to invite our special guests, Miss Lily, Jason, and Mike. Come on down. We're going to ask that you help with some awards and honor some of our students for this next one. All right, we're getting ready to close out this part of the ceremony with our final award. I would say probably the most coveted of the year. This is our Superintendent Award. For this award, anybody know how many times you have to earn Principal's List? 3 times every time. This is amazing. And what blew me away was seeing this many eagle heads up here. I don't know if I've ever seen this many, Superintendent. That is amazing, and we are all super proud of you.
This is the most of all of the grades.
Really?
Yes.
Whoa.
Great.
Be proud of yourselves. Round of applause for you guys right now. Yeah. Excellent. And for those students who are coming up, they will receive not only this wonderful trophy that is likely not chocolate, you will also receive a Fast Pass bracelet, but this bracelet is not only to use one time or two times. You can use the bracelet as many times as you want to go to the front of line for any line you want. But you must keep it on. You cannot use it if it is not on your wrist. So don't lose it, don't take it off. This is the only one you get, but it's pretty cool. You will also receive a fantastic certificate from Mrs. Gonchar and a gift certificate for Tahoe Joe's from Mr. Blomquist. Ooh, yummy. All right, as you hear your names being read from Miss Daniela, we'll do handshakes, and we're gonna ask that you stay up here for a picture. Got it? All right, Miss Daniela.
Come on down, Sofia Mostova. Michael Nurutino. Vitaly Kozlov. Karina Kralya. Danielle Kapochka. Veronica Lushpo. Jennifer Bikova. Snezhana Purbel. Melania Rybkin. Congratulations to our Superintendent Award winners.
Yeah, let's hear it for them as they head back to their seats. And we get ready for the part of the day that I think we are all waiting for. Yeah, it's time for our graduation ceremony to get started. All right, though before we do so, I would like to thank one group of people, very special in today's success, the volunteers, the parent volunteers that you have setting up for the party, that have worked really hard behind the scenes. We want to thank them. We want to give them a round of applause. They are a vital part of today's agenda. All right. As we get going, I'm going to direct you and tell you what to do. But for the first part, I'd like to invite Mrs. Zervis down to say a few words. Let's give Ms. Zervis a round of applause.
Hello, sixth graders, and hello, sixth grade families. Nice to have you all here. A little bit here. Here we go. So I was asked to do a speech, and I thought I'm going to look on Google for some ideas as to what I can talk about. And then I stopped myself, and I thought Google is not going to really cut it. And I thought, what comes from the heart is the best speech. So this is from my heart. On behalf of all of the sixth grade teachers, I'd like to tell all of you that we have seen you grow. We have seen you push yourselves. We have seen you try as hard as you possibly can. And there have been some tears too. But that's all part of growing up. We have been we've been blown away by the amazing work that all of you have done, how creative all of you are, how kind that all of you are. And I really want to say thank you to all of the parents. The staff has been amazing in keeping you guys in check. And the teachers have worked so hard in getting you here. So I really want to thank all of you. There's a quote that I want to end this with by Ralph Waldo Emerson. And this is the quote. It says, "Do not follow where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. That is your own trail. Make it your very own. You will definitely make it. All of you have it. And we love you. We will miss you. And I hope that all of you come by just to say hi sometimes. Love you."
Thank you, Mr. Davis. All right, young scholars, future academics. For the next part of our morning, I would like to invite those student speakers who have volunteered to give a little speech. Come on. I'm gonna ask that you line up down the stairs over here. All right, and I'm going to ask that you line up here. We're going to bring one at a time up. If you want to go first, go ahead. Valley, if you want to, we're going to call one at a time. All right, and students, as you come up here, make sure to introduce yourselves, and then just have a good time.
Hello, my name is Janesse Farid, and I am representing all of my 6th grade peers. Congratulations, class of 2019. We made it this far in our journeys. On behalf of all my peers up here and sitting down there, I would like to thank all of the teachers, administrators, and everyone at the school who helped us reach our goals at COA and in our journeys. I would also like to thank the parents and guardians who guided us through life and came today to show their support for us. To be specific, I would like to thank our principal, Ms. Gonchar, who keeps this school running on a level of excellence and instills in us courage. We are forever grateful. I would also like to thank Mr. Surdy, Ms. Cassell, the curriculum coaches, site managers, administrators, and paras. We can also not forget the janitors for keeping our school clean and the playground assistants for keeping us all safe. I would also like to thank our student teachers for all they did for us throughout the year. I would also like to thank Ms. Zervis for helping me with this speech and for boosting our creativity power with projects and so on. Also, I would like to thank Ms. Miller for being patient with us and all of the teachers for teaching us and in helping us achieve excellence, confidence, the drive to success, and the determination to stop at nothing. We are, after all, almost graduates of COA. We will always be proud to ultimately call ourselves COA graduates. I will now gladly give the microphone to Melanie to speak as well.
Thank you. Hello, parents, teachers, administrators, and fellow graduates. My name is Melanie Timoshenko. You are all here for the annual 6th grade promotion, and we are so excited to have you here. For the last 7 years, we have been growing, learning, and gathering memories to carry on throughout the rest of our lives. My personal favorite is when I was in second grade. I didn't like this one girl, but now she's one of my closest friends. This will help me in life because this taught me to give everybody a chance. Otherwise, you will never get comfortable enough to talk or work with other people. This is the lesson I took out of the memories at COA Elementary School. There were a lot of field trips, but the one that's most memorable is the field trip to San Francisco Museum in 5th grade. The best part was riding the elevator. Just kidding. Every year, we gained and lost friends. However, we made some lifelong friends. One of our One of the special things about the school is that we get to know each other. By now, I know almost every student graduating. It's hard to let go, but it's usually for the best. My favorite project this year was the Wax Museum. We worked for it for more than 4 months, but it was totally worth it. I hope the students next year feel the same. As you see, for the past 7 years, we worked very hard, and it's hard to let go of COA Elementary School. But we will always cherish the good memories from this school. I want to say congratulations, graduates of the years 2018 to 2019. I wish you the very best. I would like to pass the microphone to Vitaly.
Good morning, future 7th graders. My name is Tally Kozlov Jr., and I'm here to congratulate the class of 2019. We made it. We finally finished elementary school. We have all started a new chapter in our lives, a chapter full of more countless pages of homework, and all this new knowledge which we will of course forget during the summer, and more countless nights of watching SpongeBob when we were supposed to be doing homework. Just kidding, teachers. I would also like to share a great life lesson with you, and it started in 5th grade. I was calmly doing my work when all of a sudden a girl asked me for some whiteout. I asked why, and she replies, "I'm going to use it as nail polish." On that day, I learned that you should never give whiteout to girls. Another life lesson that happened was in 5th grade when we decided to throw a surprise birthday party for Miss Williams. But the problem was that her birthday was during testing, and we still had students who had not completed. But we had a plan, and it was that one of our classmates would hide in the classroom after lunch and camp out there until the teacher went away. And then they would open up the back door and we would come in with all the snacks and gifts. Well, the plan went smoothly and we threw Miss Williams a great party. So I learned that day that teamwork is a key role in life because you can't do everything by yourself. In addition, I would like to express my deepest thank you to some people who are my parents, my teacher, and of course God. Furthermore, some things that I learned in 6th grade are that it's okay to be unique, creative, and different from everybody else, and you should follow your dreams. A dream of mine is to graduate from Harvard with a law degree. In addition, I noticed that 6th grade teachers gave students much more work, and we had to learn new things such as MLA, but also we did fun activities like the Wax Museum. And I hope all you guys remember the Wax Museum, because that was wild. We all learned so much about history, and I have to say that Ms. Zervis is one of the best storytellers I know. That's right. Equally important, I know that none of my achievements could have happened if it wasn't for my inspiration. Well, my inspiration came from my parents, who were always there for me whenever I needed them. They would always cheer me on and urge me to do better. And for that, a very big thank you to you, Mom and Dad. I also want to thank my grandfather for always making sure that I knew right from wrong. In conclusion, I would once again like to congratulate the class of 2019 for finally graduating elementary school. A big thank you to my teachers, Ms. Miller and Ms. Zervis, for teaching me life lessons that will help me later in middle school, such as responsibility and respectfulness. But they also encouraged me to look for excellence. And thank you to the administration for making this amazing school and excellent education possible. And once again, I'm thanking my teachers for giving me the opportunity to say this speech. And so I hope I see most of you guys at COA Middle. And in ending, I would like to give a special shout out to Mr. Paul for being the best after school teacher in the world. I have known Mr. Paul since I was a little kid, and he always helped me and made this year one of the best school years I ever had. So now I hand over the mic to my fellow classmate, Michelle.
Greetings to all administrators, 6th grade graduates, and family members. We have made it and are going to the next step, middle school. My name is Michelle Stamiko, and I will be representing Ms. Services class and my fellow peers. I want to thank my mom and my grandparents for supporting me and helping me out whenever I needed it. I also want to thank the after-school program administrators, such as Ms. Svetlana, Ms. Hannah, and Mr. Paul. It is an honor for me to be making a speech for the class of 2019. I want to start off by saying a funny story that happened in my years of elementary school. So, a couple of friends and I decided there was something fishy going on with Mr. Omen. So, we made a plan. We will come to Culture Fair wearing all black clothes and pockets full of bobby pins and silly string.
While everyone is enjoying the culture fair, we will run back to Rafferty A and silly string the cameras so they won't see us. Then we will unlock Mr. Ullman's door using a bobby pin and find out his secret. Everything was great until somebody backed out. Hint, hint, me. However, you have to admit, the plan was genius. In conclusion, Mr. Ullman is perfectly normal, with a heart of gold. This experience has taught me a valuable lesson. Never judge anyone by the rumors you hear about them or how they look like. In elementary school, I also participated in the COA 4th and 6th grade leadership team. It was a blast. Poster after poster, skits after skits. We had so much fun not only teaching other students, but also realizing how to become better than yourself every single day. Yes, the leadership guiders helped me, but my homeroom teachers have done the best to help me improve. Ms. Service always has something for you to be busy with. For example, she has taught me even further than just 6th grade. Cornell notes are like the easiest task ever, which now are big throughout 7th grade and even college. I'm so happy to have you as my teacher. Now let's give her a big round of applause. Now, Mrs. Miller. Yes, Mrs. Miller is a little more strict than Ms. Service, but she is strict for the right reasons. Ms. Miller wants you to learn and succeed in her class and other classes too. Also, during the year of 6th grade, Ms. Miller was pregnant with a baby girl. Even though the gender reveal didn't go that well, we were all so happy for her. Another big part of my years in elementary school was after-school program. Up until 6th grade, I went dancing there. I made new friends and was the youngest on the team. Everyone was so cooperative, including the teachers. There was 3 teachers. Miss Larissa. Miss Larissa was in charge of the music, and she is the music teacher now during enrichment. Miss Anna. Miss Anna was in charge of the costumes and also sometimes helped out with the moves. And Miss Irina. Miss Irina was in charge of the dance and was super sweet. These 3 teachers have taught me a lot about music, fashion, dance, and even manners. One of my favorite teachers is Mr. Paul. Not only did he help me with gymnastics, which is kind of impressive, but he also stands up for me and my friends when we needed it. He made this year the best school year I've ever had, and he deserves a big round of applause. I also want to thank some of my family members. I want to thank the bravest, most helpful mom in the world. She has helped me with every project and homework assignment up until 6th grade, where I finally learned how to be independent and responsible. Another big thank you to my grandparents for cooking, cleaning, and in general taking care of me in the best way possible. I also want to thank my sister for telling me every single funny story that happened at this school and giving me tips on projects and other assignments. Also, I want to thank my brother for asking me for help because it helped me with patience and also helped me review some subjects from 3rd grade. In general, I want to thank everyone who got through so many years of teaching, learning, and getting through those awful CAPS tests. The point is, we made it. Now let's go to 7th grade. I would like to pass the microphone to a fellow graduate.
Hello, my name is Sophia Dyken, and I'm here to represent Miss Ward and Miss Cochran's classes, and my 6th grade peers. I would like to start off with a life experience that took place in kindergarten. So my cousin Vale and I decided to fry goldfish crackers. We got some water and left them in the sun. That day I learned that you can't fry goldfish crackers. But other valuable lessons I learned in school is to be brave, it's okay to be unique, and that determination is everything. With these lessons, I'll be able to express my opinion and reach my goals in middle school and in life. Talking about middle school, I would like to congratulate the class of 2019 and thank you for all your efforts and hard work. Here's a quote of inspiration for you guys. Don't worry about failures. Worry about the chances you miss when you don't even try. Jack Canfield. To sum it up, this was a great year, plenty of memories we'll cherish our whole life. Not only memories, but achievements as well. So before I end the speech, here's a special shout out to Mrs. Williams, who helped me achieve principal's list, my dear parents, and my BFF Vala, who is always an encouragement. I would like to pass the microphone to Leila Fatulaeva.
Hello, dear 6th grade students, dear and lovely parents, our teachers who are the very best and who taught us all the things throughout this year, and of course our principal, Mrs. Ganchar, who is always looking for academic excellence. I am Leila Fatulaeva, and today I would like to represent Miss Words and Miss Cochran's class. I would like to start off by telling you how one of my classmates didn't make the most wise choice and got in trouble. After seeing that, I realized I should never try the same thing. In other words, you should always think before you do something. But even if our teachers were upset with us, they still taught us with excellence and supported us. Also, I remember when I was very young and I just came to the school in 6th grade. In 4th grade, my anxiety got the better of me and I didn't really like it at first. Then I went to 5th grade and I liked it more. But when I came to 6th grade, I was like, wow, this is the best year of my life. First of all, my teachers were very nice and they were always helping us. Most of my classmates were funny, and of course my friends are great. Now I love to thank both of my teachers, Miss Ward, my AM teacher, and Miss Cochran, my PM teacher. I'm just so happy that I have you two as my teachers because you are super nice and you always know how to treat kids with kindness and respect. Also, I would like to thank Ms. Zervis for helping all of us with these speeches. And of course, I really want to thank my parents for everything they could help me with and continue to do for me. You helped me with my projects, homework, and all you could help me with. I love you. And my brother, he always helped me if I asked you to. I love you too, bro. Congratulations, all 6th graders. And now I'd like to pass the microphone to Ellie.
We've all experienced good and challenging things here at COA Elementary. I myself had a difficult first 2 years at COA. My grades were fine, but my cousin, who also went to the school, was the bossiest person I've ever met. He wouldn't let me talk to anyone or have any friends. I was only allowed to talk to the teachers. Luckily, that all changed in 2nd grade when I met 2 of the sweetest girls I've ever met in my life. Hello, my name is Ellie Drake-Stedman, and I'm representing Mr. Pitch's class and my peers down in the audience, aka all the 6th graders in this room. My first 2 friends have taught me to cherish my friendships while I still have them. But aside from the good and not good experiences, I felt disappointment. This year, during Christmas, we were decorating the tree when I looked at it, and the tree was short. You would never be able to imagine the look of horror and shock on my face. Seriously, all my life, the tree was so big, and now it was barely taller than me. Apparently, the world around us is shrinking. I mean, have you seen 2nd graders? They're tiny. I was never that short, right? But seriously, we're growing. And with growth comes maturity, responsibility, and knowledge. During these speech sessions with Ms. Zervis, I learned that when life gives you lemons, just give the lemons back to life. Thank you, Mika, for letting me use that. This school has memories of many things. Math, ELA, music, art, or public speaking with presentations. Or friends, funny jokes, and laughter. Lots and lots of laughter. It has been an honor being the daughter of my wonderful parents. And I would like to thank them for raising me, and my sisters for being at least semi-there for me when they felt like it. And my best friend Karina for putting up with an annoying me for 4 years running, and for being one of the sweetest second grade girls I met on the first day of 2nd grade. And for being my friend on the first fire drill. I really sincere that no matter what your situation is, we all grow up and move on. So everyone, get up, let's go to 7th grade. Oh wait, tomorrow's the last day. Okay, here you go, Daniela.
Hello, my name is Nyanya
really true, and today I would like to tell you my 6th grade experience. Throughout the years I've been in COA, we had many challenges, but we got through it no matter what. I met amazing people who always made me feel happy and confident. And remember, if you see someone you don't like, remember one thing. They have a story, and it makes them who they are. We all have our differences, but it makes us get along. I would like to thank Mr. Pitchard and Ms. Pettis for helping me overcoming my worries throughout the years. Next year, we are all going to 7th grade. I hope we are all going to meet amazing teachers and friends who will make our year special. Most of my friends and classmates are going to the same school as me. We are all going to go to a new school. We're all going to have different experience. So everybody pack your bags. We're going to 7th grade. Now I would like to pass the mic over to Michael.
Hello, my name is Michael Vailagia, and I am here to represent Mrs. Holmes' class and all of my 6th grade peers, basically everyone here, well, except for the parents. So I would like to start off by thanking everyone who helped me through this year and the years before. These people are my parents for giving me the love and care I need. My teacher, Mrs. Holmes, for teaching me through the hardest year yet and being strict, but not to the point where she is scary. But mostly, I would like to thank my friends, Ivan, Alex, and Kirill. Give them a round of applause. And David R., the newest member of our friend group.
Come on, David R.
I would like to thank them for being there when I need them, for caring when I had a problem, and for believing me when I had a problem, and being there at school with me, at least most of the time. One awkward moment I had, which was also how I met Kirill, one of my best friends, was in the middle of the 5th grade year. Kirill joined this school, and I did not know him yet. I found out that he does many things like me, which are going to after school and more. I wanted to be his friend, but I was too shy back then. Plus, he already looked like he made some friends. At some point, we met and started talking and became friends. Sorry for stealing your friend. This taught me not to be shy and nervous. If you want to do something, just go for it. Another thing is that we had class assignments this year in our class, and they taught me to finish what you do and don't stop until you finish, because then your reward is you are done and you don't have to do it again. Well, for the day, and then you come back and do it again. So basically, this year was great. And the teachers were great, the school was great, and we are going on to do great things. So I would like to give the microphone to Nika.
Thank you, Michael. It doesn't really make sense to say this right now since all of you guys are already here, but I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway since it's in my speech. So, welcome to the graduation/promotion of the class for 2019. For those of you who graduated, we are all sincerely happy for you, and we hope you get into a good college and live a successful life. That was my speech, thank you. Okay, no, I'm just kidding, all right? Yeah. So, hello to all. My name is Veronica Ivko, and it is an honor to speak for all of you this day. Today, I represent Mrs. Paredes' class and my class peers. As we all know, today is graduation day, tomorrow is the last day of school, and, well, starting from after tomorrow, summer vacation! Before talking about experience and stuff, I would like to ask 2 questions. Students of COA, if you have been in this school for the past 7 years, that have been here since kindergarten, please raise your hands. Wow, a lot of you.
Okay, put your hands down, please. Now, teachers, staff, site managers, employees, please raise your hand if you have been employed or been teaching at COA here ever since 2012. Not much of you. Oh well, okay. So, I'd like to continue with the funny experience. This actually happened a lot my senior year, and I'm not sure if it's because it's our last year here, or if some people just have changed. So my friends and I were inside the Rafferty B wings of the school, and suddenly, this happened. There was an unexplainable shriek. It came out of nowhere. Someone on the other wing would yell, "Someone's dying out there!" If I could think of a moral lesson or something like that at the top of my head, then it'd probably be don't overstress even if it's hard not to, or write in a diary about your feelings. Which I don't, but it probably would have worked. Quiet down, please. Hello? Quiet down, please. Okay. Pretty much everything in elementary led into a snowball or a chain. We wondered what those tests and quizzes were about. We thought those were useless, but in the end they helped us. I don't have any clue of what quantum physics or Jedi mind tricks the teachers have came up with, or the textbooks may have made those, I'm not sure. But in the end they came through, and now I'm not really sure I want to know what those are. In these 7 years at COA, I have learned much and have gotten, let's say, in a little trouble. But I have learned from my mistakes, and I realize that I will most definitely continue to learn from my mistakes. Making mistakes will allow us not to make them anymore. I'd like to begin by saying a few words about my teachers. So in Miss Prentice's class, the 3 most important rules which she told us, they're still lessons, are don't bully, don't be rude, and be brave. In Mr. Pitcher's class, no, not that, no farting, not that. Okay, fine, but still. But in Mr. Pitcher's class, what I learned was that in graphs, there are some sneaky people who aren't completely honest. Well, so I guess the lesson here is how to backmask and learn to hide the evidence that will be somewhat believable. Just kidding. For example, when life gives you lemons, sell them as yellow oranges because oranges aren't very much in demand and you need money desperately. I mean, let's face it, it's all about the economics anyways. And we cannot forget our amazing COA teachers. Just for teaching, please give all the 6th grade teachers a round of applause. While we learned here, it doesn't stay here. It comes with us. It's going to be very handy. Leave behind what's not helpful, like those stinky plastic lunch boxes or the stained grape juice shirts. Oh yeah, I know you have some of those. Take with you what's helpful. So now, this is my speech. On behalf of all the 6th graders, thank you for coming, COA.
All right, teachers, please come on down for the next part of our ceremony. All right, Ms. Cassell, as you're ready, she will be reading the names. Students, as you hear your name, we're going to ask that you come down. We've got some handshakes for you, and we've got these beautiful diplomas. We're going to hand it to you, take some hands, and then we're just going to send you back to your chair for the sake of time. Everybody got it? All right, I'm going to pass this over to Ms. Cassell first.
We're going to go ahead and start with Ms. Zerva's class. Ruben Anikimi. Jennifer Bikova. Milana Davidovich. Israel Farmer. Darina Pyram. Isabel Fila. Daniela Gapachka. Ariana Kazak, Daniel Kozlov, Matthew Kozlov, Vitaly Junior Kozlov, Karina Kralya, Karina Krasnodemskaya, Joshua Krasnodemsky, Isaiah Limansky, John Lishchuk, Victoria Lini, Veronica Lushko, Eric Nisteruk, Michelle Stepenka, David Astravets, Anita Pugan, Jonathan Rabushka, Timothy Semi, Diana Velichka, Daniel Vog, Alex Zakharchuk, Mrs. Miller's class, Svetlana Emelianenko, Anastasia Georgiou, Alexander Gerasimenko, Mark Georgita, Matthew Ganchar, Mariana Ivanyu, Jonathan Palchi, Victoria Klivet, Diana Kolasov, Caleb Kravchuk, Daniel Lulkin, Sofia Mastova, Melanie Mirza, Michael Neredinov, Dennis Pavlenko, Michael Platter, Yaroslav Reina, Nicholas Rayleigh, Esther Sergeychenko, Esther Shevchuk, Maxim Sirbu, Arsen Starkov, Melanie Timoshchenko, Anton Barbey, Juliana Varlamov, Mark Yakimov, Timofey Zhuravec, Janet Zvirid, Next is Mrs. Ward's class. Dasha Andrushkin, Svetlana Babkova, Jessica Brunet, Justin Brunet, Kirill Daibo, Sofia Dikun, Laila Fatulaeva, Anthony Getman, Jessica Goncharov, Angelina Gritsa, Michael Ivanilov, Dennis Kamishov, Nikita Karpov, Elizabeth Kolesnikov, Adrian Kodrantenko, Milana Krasnodemsky, Michael Kutran, Arina Makarova, William Markevich,
Dustin Mafacario, Diana Navarro, Leah Arlo, Roman Arlo, Alexia Petrova, Alexander Puka, Julissa Pobre, Elvira Romanchuk, Carolina Shumska,
Okay, we go.
Mrs. Cochran's class, Mark Belisao, Benjamin Bodnar, Elizabeth Bojan, Vadim Burda, Elena Chadovic, Ivan Chirsky, Sebastian Garcia Angulo, Daniel Gregg, Nelly Latko, Timothy Natu, Isaiah Kambur, Ilya Klimentsev, Emily Kovalchuk, Rubin Kushnirchuk, Irina Mirzak, Kuzma Orlov, Bogdan Ostapiuk, David Rybak, Samuel Savage, Kirill Serbina, Michael Shevchenko, Edward Sheika, Igor Stayev, Sofia Sisoeva, Polina Tidarenko, Leah Turansky, Esther Velichka, Melanie Zaremba, Mr. Pitcher's class, Steven Babichuk, Victoria Benziu, Snezhana Burbel, Ilya Foxa, Angelica Giroux, Evelyn Gachar, Mila Griff, Anita Elena, David Klotko, Jay Koval, Daniel Larson, Daniel Luchenko, Sofia Mursa, Daniela Nichaparu, Liana Oleni, Andrei Potapchuk, Alexander Prosta, Rubin Fulber, Daniel Radev, John Ruppel, Melania Rifkin, Karina Samsonovich, Ellie Stebny, Eric Sokolovsky, Samuel Vitashchuk, Vladimir Stirnikov, Elijah Titov, Anthony Yasinski, Dylan Zinoviev,
Alexandra Karakulko, David Harato, Valentin Kirchioglu, Timofey Kuzmenko, Anya Lukicheva, Sebastian Lupu, Daniel Mironov, Daniel Nurmukhamedov, Nelia Asichuk, Daniel Papel, Maria Rudolph, Erika Stanislavskaya, Edward Supin, Victoria Vlasov, Ruvin Zelenyuk, Roman Zhirkov, Anna Zhu, Mrs. Holclaw, Mark Gajducci, Benjamin Gildo, Alexandra Konstantinov, Victoria Levitsky, Eric Myers, Daniel Morar, Daniel Nikichuk, Timothy Rashevsky, David Rudenko, David Staryoglu, Yekaterina Staryoglu, Ilyas Brodov, Daniel Serimet, Joshua Slodario, Daniel Starovoytov, Jacob Starovoytov, Stacy Sultanov, Felicia Descar, David Vaskovetsky, Michael Balagya, Timur Belichenka, Ivan Blasi, Anna Baronova, Alexander Yefanov, David Yermolov, Vita Zanko,
dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, and the dream that you did to, oh why can't I? Well, I see trees of green and red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking and singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dream that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?
Inspire. Be respectful. Be bold. Be awesome.
Just be you.
Be kind.
Goodbye, sixth grade.
Goodbye, sixth grade!
I'm very pleased to have the opportunity to speak to you today on what I know is a very special day. It's special for the graduates, for the proud parents and grandparents, and for the teachers. My dear students, you should know that your moms and dads are very proud of you today. They have high hopes for you, and they believe in you. And you are making them proud by showing what you can do. Take a look at them now. And you can see them smiling and snapping photos so they can record this moment forever. Today is an important day for you and for them. Today they're very, very proud of you. Today would be a good day to ask for money. Today would also be a good day to hug them and thank them for supporting you. Because as much as this is your achievement, this is also the achievement of the people who care about you. That means your mom, your dad, your stepmom, your stepdad, your grandparents, your sisters and brothers, and all the other people who care about you. They want you to be your best and to live up to your potential. Graduation can be seen as a coming of age, a sort of official way to recognize when a person steps into the next stage of life. And graduates, you are stepping into a new stage. With every year, you have become a little more independent. I bet you can still remember your first day here. I bet when you look at the kindergartners going to class, you think, wow, they look so little. I can't believe I was ever that young. Get used to it. You'll be thinking that for the rest of your life. You had some great time this year, and maybe you had some tough times. But you did it, and you succeeded, and you're ready for the next step. I ask you to take this chance to dedicate yourself to making the next year even better. Remember that you don't have to follow the crowd. Do the right thing, even if no one is looking. Study hard and remember that you're investing in yourself with every test you take and every book you read. And finally, don't be in too big of a hurry to grow up. These are some great times in your life. Don't rush past them. There are great things coming, and just as your parents are proud of each and one of you should feel proud of yourself. So congratulations to all of you, my dear students. Congratulations to the parents, and finally, congrats to the teachers and everyone else who helped our students reach here today. I'll leave you with this final quote from a great author with whom I imagine you are all familiar with, by the name of Dr. Seuss. You have brains in your head. You have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know. And you are the one who will decide where to go. Congratulations again.